Halloween Horror Nights. And this time I'm testing out a new toy. Let's see how this goes. Hello everyone and welcome to a Thrill Seekers adventure. My name is Chris and today I'm back at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm doing what has kind of become a tradition. The last time I got a brand new phone, the first night I decided it'd be a great idea to go to Halloween Horror Nights on the first night. And I did it without a case too, which was very dangerous. I'm doing it again this time. I actually brought my brand new iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I'm going to be doing some filming on that. This time I have a case and a screen protector, so it's a lot more protection than it was last time. But I'm going to do it. Back at Horror Nights, and we're going to see how awesome footage looks with this new camera and video capabilities. So let's go check out Horror Nights and see what else I can see on this new phone. It's pretty busy right now, as you can see, but a lot of people are leaving the park because the park's about to close in about 8 minutes or so. So I'm going to go find a spot in one of the holding pens and get ready to do the stay and screen benefit, which is an awesome perk of being a pass holder here at Universal. You actually get to stay in the park as they transition to Halloween Horror Nights, and then as soon as they do, you can go ahead and run to your favorite house. So I'm gonna do that. While I'm doing that, might as well mess around with this camera and see how awesome it is. So expect some photos. If you wanna see some photos I'm gonna be using this camera for, go check our Instagram, which of course is Thrill Seekers YT. That's Twitter actually. The Thrill Seekers Show on Instagram. And you can check out some of the photos we're going to take on my new camera. Anyway, I'm heading over to the holding pen where I will be waiting until Halloween Horror Nights starts. All right, we are in the stay and screen holding area, about to go through Ghostbusters. That's the line we're in right now. Right next to us is Stranger Things. That line's a little bit long right now. I'll probably try to hit that one up later on. But yeah, in the line, ready to go. Hit up our first house of the night. All right, first house of the night is Ghostbusters. I love this house. Excited to do it again. Let's see if it's better the second time around. All right, we just got out of Ghostbusters round 2. And I have to say it was actually a lot better than the first time I did it. There were actually some genuine jump scares. It was pretty fantastic. But I love the house. It's my favorite of the year so far. Really, really great. So now we're going to see what house we're going to next. I'm excited. Probably going to try out some ones I haven't tried before. So we'll see what happens. All right, I did it before, but I'm going to do Us again because I really liked the house last time. So let's do it. All right, so I just got out of Us for the second time, and I really enjoyed it. I actually think it got better the second time as well. That's one thing that's very interesting about Halloween Horror Nights is the more you go, the better the scares get because the characters get more used to their cues and how their performances go. So it's pretty awesome to see how the houses kind of develop and progress over the weeks. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm now going solo, and I'm going to try to hit up some houses I have not done, as well as get some drinks and maybe some food in the progress. So let's continue our Halloween Horror Nights adventures. All right, it's time to do a house I've not done before. It's not open yet, but they're going to be opening queue soon for Yeti, Terror of the Yukon. And I'm going to check it out. Let's go. All right, so I just got out of Yeti, and I have to say that was a really enjoyable house. I had some good jump scares. The set design was outstanding. I like the fact that it was kept at kind of a frigid temperature, which made sense because it's a Yeti themed house. Overall, a really fun one and a nice, unique, original house take because you don't really see that many haunted houses based on the Yeti, so I appreciated it. Anyway, now time to see what my next adventure is going to be. The sun is finally starting to set, which means soon I'm going to be able to test my phone's new night mode on. So that's going to be exciting. I'm excited to see how big of a difference it actually makes in the quality of the video. So look forward to that in just a few minutes. Since I'm going this way, I might as well take a walk through the zombie Viking scare zone. It'll be even cooler when I can test out the night mode on this camera. Gotta love that HHN fog, baby. This scare zone's really well done. They always do a really good job of setting a really unique and interesting scare zone in this area. Mention out one for her. so time to go do my next thing. All right, it's a house I've done before, but I want to do it again. Universal Monsters. Let's go. I still love this projection mapping that they do on the Universal Monsters building. It's really cool. It adds a nice ambiance to the house right before you go, and it kind of gets you hyped up. So pretty dope, and it turns out really well on this camera. So I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, time to go in and enjoy the Monsters house once again. I love it. It's awesome. All right, just got out of Universal Monsters again. It was just as good as it was the first time, if not a little bit better, actually. Again, because I'm going in like the third or fourth weekend, the characters really develop and they get to, get a little bit better at scaring people and what their timing is. So I highly recommend, even if you come on the first weekend of Horror Nights, come back again, especially towards the end, because you're going to see some different experiences. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to go to a new house after this. All right, gonna take a stroll through Springfield. Sometimes you'll find some chainsaw wielding maniacs over here. We'll see if that's the case this year. I hear chainsaws. I think they're coming. I always thought it was kind of a missed opportunity with Springfield. Why don't they do Treehouse of Horror from The Simpsons? Now it might be a little harder now that Disney has the rights to the franchise, but kind of a missed opportunity on Universal's part. Probably should try to do it. Also, even though it's moderately well lit here, I will say the low light camera on this thing is really good. It's much better than it normally is. Like I can see pretty much everything in the preview. HH1029. Yep. It's got a glow-in-the-dark chainsaw, even better. All right. Anyway, I'm heading over to this section of the park for the first time because there are several houses over here I have not done. So I'm going to try to hit up at least one, possibly two, before the end of my night tonight. Should be fun. So, oh, there's another chainsaw guy. Free! Nice. Nice. Men in Black also has a really cool design projected onto it. It's always fun. All right, let's head over here and let's see what houses we are doing next. More chainsaws. Nice, nice. Nice horde over here. All right, let's see what houses are over by Men in Black. I believe it's Depths of Fear and House of a Thousand Corpses. Let me take a look. And we'll see which one I want to do. All right, the next house I'm doing is Nightingale Blood Pit. Let's do it. So that is a really dope looking facade outside of Nightingale's. It looks like a Roman gladiatory arena. Really cool looking. That is for sure. That gets impaled over there. Anyway, it's time for me to continue on and check out this pretty sweet looking house. So let's go in and find out who are the Nightingales. All right, so I just got out of Nightingale's Blood Pit, and I have to say that was a pretty intense house. You're basically wandering underneath like a gladiatory arena, and there are these like nightingale creatures that are feasting on the dead bodies, and it's pretty spooky. Very interesting atmosphere. There's like smells pumped in. It's supposed to smell kind of like decaying meat. Definitely not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But it's a pretty enjoyable house. I liked it. And of course, it's gladiatory stuff, gladiators, Roman mythology. It's pretty awesome, so I enjoyed it. Anyway, it's getting real busy, and I work tomorrow morning, so I'm probably not going to stay too much longer, but I'm trying to hit up at least one more house and walk through the 2 scare zones I have not done yet. So let's go do that. So I think it's a real shame that they don't do anything inside Diagon Alley for Horror Nights. They actually just had Death Eaters show up in Hogsmeade, which to me, that would make a lot more sense if you brought them over for Horror Nights, have them wander Diagon Alley. But whatever, not my choice. Still, good place to test out the night mode of this camera, and I gotta say, it's honestly a little bit brighter in the camera than it is in real life. It's very dark. So, pretty cool to see how well the night mode on this thing works. It looks really nice. Anyway, I've decided I'm not going to do another house just because the lines have gotten really long, and I do want to catch the Lagoon show tonight. So I'm going to watch that. But in the meantime, let's walk through our last 2 scare zones that we have not done yet and see what happens. All right, we're now walking through the Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe scare zone. Never heard of a scare zone inspired by a rock album, but here we go. There's some very interesting rock and roll inspired creatures in here, that's for sure. Lots of drink kiosks. Cool photo op. There's a song called Living Dead Girl. Much else I need to say about that. Anyway, there's like a throne over there, another photo op. Cool. All right, time to move on. There's the Living Dead Girl. Pretty cool. All right, I think I've been in this scare zone enough, although it's fun to look at. Anyway, I got one more scare zone in me, and then I think I'm gonna probably call it a day. So let's go do that. Nice. All right. One last walk through N Arcade on my way out of HHN 29. This scare zone is pretty cool because of the neon. I love it. Game over. Sorry. Pretty dope. Alright, that was a walk through N Arcade. Alright, so that about wraps up tonight's adventures at Halloween Horror Nights 29. It's my second evening here, and I had a blast. I was able to do 2 new houses that I have not done before. as well as one new scare zone. And I got to see the Marathon of Mayhem show, which there's a separate show cam for that, so be sure to check that out. I had a great night. It was a lot of fun. Wish I could have stayed longer, wish I could have done more, but I picked up a shift at work tomorrow early in the morning, and I better get home before I'm too exhausted. I had a great time. The 2 houses I did were great. Yeti was a lot of fun, had some really good scares, and then Nightingales was very gory and exactly what you're looking for in an HHN house. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave in the comments what you thought of the quality of my videos tonight. I think they've been significantly improved thanks to my new iPhone 11 Pro Max, especially the nighttime shots. I think they look a lot better. But please leave in the comments what you think and what I can do to further improve, because obviously I want to make these videos the best I can for you. So thanks for watching this Thrill Seekers adventure here at Halloween Horror Nights as part of Halloween Spooktacular. And I'll see you next time. Bye.